we are doing the 18-minute roll. The position you start with is your feet. Always press the resume button before you put your feet up, because otherwise if the machine starts and you've got your feet up, you could go like that.
Actually?
Yes, that's what happens.
I would love to see that.
It's happened a few times because people don't listen to the instructions when I'm helping them. But it's okay. It's just, you know, when you're rolling for your first time, you've got to get used to it. But you can click on the picture and it will make a video to give you a little bit of a tutorial on what you're doing. You don't have to follow her exactly.
What's her name? Have we got a name for her?
I actually
The
don't
mysterious
know.
video woman?
I don't know. If anybody wants to name the mysterious video woman, come up with some good names. What about Rolling Roberta?
That's
Well,
horrific.
that's horrific, isn't it?
That was, you didn't think long enough about that.
Well, there is no thinking in these things.
What about Brittany the body roller?
Brittany the body roller. Oh, she sounds good. Okay, so you need to move your chair forward and you want to get the meaty part of your calves. I also like to get some, I'm not sure why, but I get really tight, I don't know what you call it, just above the ankles. That's behind, like cankles, but they're not cankles. I don't have cankles.
I believe that would be the soleus, babe.
Actually?
Yep.
I think it's full of surprises.
Yep.
How do you know that? Flames?
A bit of that and 7th form PE, but it was like the biomechanical PE kind of stuff. Yep.
So, what is it called? A solus.
The soleus, and then the gastrocnemius, which is your calves.
I think
Anyone watching or listening, just fact check me, by the way. Donald Trump going on over here.
Obviously, Dan definitely needs to work at the Body Roll Studio. He knows a lot more than I do about body parts of a human.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, so you're going to pop off the machine and turn around. Pretty much all of the positions are done from this side of the machine.
And I should probably explain that the roller's just changed direction, actually.
The roller did just change direction. So if you're rolling on the machine and you're like, oh, I have to press buttons, I have to do things. Nope, you do not.
I was going to try and explain that.
Oh, sorry. Did I butt in?
No. I would have gotten it wrong anyway. Because what is it doing? It's pushing your circulation and your lymphatic system up towards the major lymph nodes. So we've just done our feet, our calves, and the bigger points are right behind your knees. And now this is one of my favorite ones because this is great for women if you have cellulite or tight hamstrings. I have a tight hamstring from a really bad injury, so I actually like to use the Look at how different techniques you're going,
bend
like
down
forward and proper, and I'm just sort of like doing a big lean back.
Yeah. Well, one thing I have found from using the machines is that it's helped with flexibility a bit where I'm stiff. So this is the lower buttock, so you can sit on the machine. Just make sure you have a juicy booty. You don't want to be rolling on bones, because we're not here to roll bones, we're here to roll bodies.
And if you have too many pies and too many beers like me, don't worry, because it can take 120 kg. That's right. So unless you're like a front rower in a rugby team, outside of that, it's good for everyone.
I mean, if you are close to that weight, just don't obviously put all your weight on it. That's just the manufacturer's recommendations.
I reckon it could probably take more weight.
Yeah, but
let's not test it.
Let's not test it. So the rollers time everything, so you don't have to worry about anything. You just need to look and see what body part you're rolling. You can click on the video and see how she's moving. And you can also see that there's time and speed.
And control the infrared.
That's right, so there's infrared through it as well. So that's the red light that you can see that's through there. So that heats you up from the inside out basically and raises your core temperature. And it also feels really good and very relaxing. This is your IT band. This is the one sometimes people find really spicy because of the position that she's doing. What have we called her? Brittany the body roller. Brittany the body roller. She is actually doing kind of like a lunge. If you put all your weight on your right front leg, it makes your like your thigh muscle and your IT band quite tense. If that's too much, you can just sit here like this and hang out.
Yeah, because lots of people say this hurts, but that's really just them putting too much pressure on because you can control it yourself. But lots of people are like, it hurts.
Yeah, so if anything hurts, yes, you're in control because you are technically the masseuse in the body. So you don't need to push super hard because your lymphatic system is not deep. It's actually just below the skin surface. And the only time you probably would push really hard is you can use the little balls of the roller just to get in anywhere that's like sore or tight or anything like that, and you're using it for your muscles purposes. But
little nubs, roller nubs.
The roller nubs, yeah, that's it. And you'll see that Dan's position is so different to mine. There are no wrong or right positions. You just have to see what feels comfortable for you on the roller.
Actually, I'm following the
You're
recognized
following
international technique that Brittany Body Roller has developed over 35 years, even though she looks like she might only be 19.
These machines are made in Europe and they take a very long time to make.
Because they are all made from scratch, right? I don't think it's like a mass-produced.
They're handmade. Okay, so this one here, everyone has a slightly different variation of this one, and it says front right thigh, but I actually do both of my thighs at the same time because I just find it way easier. So you can either copy Brittany and you can just hold and just go from side to side like this. But I like to use the stool and I put my hands on it like that because I actually like to do like some little calf raises, and I like to kind of go from my knee.
What a show off, eh? What a show off. I stand here, I cross my leg.
I mean, I have had a few CrossFit people in here that do some insane stretches while they're on here because they obviously work out so hard. They want to get in that glute muscle, so they stretch at the same time.
Or they think they're really amazing and want to show off. Deep. It's hating. I'm not hating.
I mean, the rooms are private though.
The rooms are private.
Or you can come with friends. All right, so this is the most famous position. I call it riding the horse. I'm not sure what everybody else calls it, but it went viral on TikTok for some reason. I don't know why. When I made,
wow.
Well, I know why now, but when I made the video, I was just like, look at this position. This is how you can get your inner groin area.
And the comments are amazing, so if anyone has any time, go check them out. They're pretty lewd.
They are pretty funny.
Amazing. There's some very creative people out there. So.
Very dirty minds, but anyway, what it's actually doing is your inner thigh there, it's pushing all your circulation up in your lymphatic system, and all those toxins, all that water away, anything like that. Your biggest lymph nodes are in your groin area there. Because your lymphatic system is basically like a waste disposal. And then you just turn around. If you find it too hard to put your leg up there like that though, you can just straddle it. And you can just go like that and just make sure you're only doing the leg that you need to. So at the moment it's the left leg.
Which is what I do sometimes, but it can prove dangerous for a man. What's our rating for the video? Just PG or?
Well, I mean, I thought it was PG, but 12 million other people thought otherwise.
No, I'm talking about this video.
Oh, this video. Yeah, it's 100% PG. This is just
PG.
an intro into the studio, showing you how to do an 18-minute roll, what it's like.
And the amazing chats you can have if you roll with someone.
Oh, I tell you what, when you come into the studio, get ready.
Yes, I've heard some things and gone for a walk actually.
But what's said in the studio stays in the studio.
Absolutely.
It's just safe space. So this actually comes off, so you can use this for your knees. You don't have to go onto the concrete.
Another good European design feature. They're so clever, those Europeans.
It's like IKEA, but obviously not IKEA. Way better. So with this one, you cut yourself in half, and you just want to get your upper abdomen, and it actually really helps if you do a couple of really deep breaths. You don't have to force your whole body onto it, but if you do some really deep breaths, it helps pump the circulation around, and it helps start to flush things out even further.
And you might get a bit itchy like me. I get itchy.
Yes, itchy's okay. That's very, very normal. It's just your lymphatic system getting stimulated. Sometimes you can have histamines. Sometimes you can actually just be quite sensitive as well. Right, now this is the right side.
The love handles.
Yep. Again, you don't have to hammer yourself hard, and just find a comfortable position. Like my position's like this.
This is probably the only one where I don't bother moving. I just dip that love handle in and let it melt.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really move too much on this one either. I mean, the good thing about the machines is because it's that consistent pressure, you just let the roller roll, and you don't have to move if you don't want to. You just have to get into the position and just let it do its thing. And usually if we weren't making a YouTube video, if we were just rolling, it's probably, you probably get about halfway through your roll and you feel all talkative if you're rolling with someone, and then the rooms go dead quiet. Because you're starting to feel warm, your circulation's pumping. It's actually very pleasant. What would you say, if you were to describe it to somebody who was doing it for the first time, what would you say it feels like?
Oh, I don't even know. Like, because I remember the first time, like it's really easy to pick up and learn, but you're just sort of concentrating on trying to follow along.
Yeah.
And then I think the second and third time, like you just really get in and you love it. So, but I mean, it's sort of like a really light touch massage, and then obviously like, I mean, for me anyway, it's sort of like, you know, after a football game, something just rolling out.
Yeah.
Like muscles. So it sort of feels like a combination of both, although it's way better than that because of the nubs. But and then the warmth too, right? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't really compare it to
anything.
Too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is
I
quite
guess
cool.
you're not really a massage person either,
No.
anyway.
No.
If you've ever had a lymphatic massage, or if you've ever had Brazilian lymphatic massage, I mean, there's so many different types, but if you can feel it afterwards or a few days afterwards, or you look for those natural reactions that you can have, which is obviously going to the bathroom more, or just feeling lighter in general. Or, I mean, there's so many benefits. Like even the red light will just make your muscles feel better, or you'll just sleep better. Because this is like non-invasive and it's using your body's natural systems, you're not going to get anything super, super, super crazy. So if you don't notice anything happening, it's not that it hasn't happened, it's just that it's probably very subtle.
Some people say it feels like a little workout. They come out, but that's kind of weird. I think it's just
because of the different positions and because obviously the infrared. But it's a good idea to pair any of the stuff in the studio with high protein diet, lots of water, and exercise. I mean, it's you know, if you don't do any form of exercise.
But I wouldn't call this strenuous though, is what I'm saying.
Oh, it's not strenuous.
I mean?
But
like people go, oh, it felt like a little workout, but it's not like you're not generally like pouring with sweat or like huffing and puffing or anything like that. So it's real easy. Yeah. I
mean, both of our parents, Dan's parents and my parents, have come in. And
they can do it, anyone can. I mean, your dad did it, he's like 75.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it does raise your blood pressure, or it gets your heart pumping and things like that. Anybody with any sort of heart problem, so it's probably not suitable for. Now this position is the left butt cheek. How do you do yours? See, my position's so different. I kind of get the...
You know, quite just slanging back. No, I'm crossing my legs so I just can put more pressure on the one area.
Okay, lower abdomen. This one's also, I just hang out here as well. Super good for women when we have our periods or anything like that. If you're swollen, I usually say don't come on the first day of your period, mainly because if you're emotional or you're in lots of pain, you know, you probably just want to stay at home in bed. But any of the other days, totally fine. It won't do anything to you, but I just feel like it's a good general rule. But it is really good for that little lower pooch, any water retention, any swelling. If you have any digestive issues, any of the stomach stuff is absolutely going to help you. do you remember a few ladies that we had that came in and they kept coming in because it would help them go to the bathroom?
Which is earlier when I mentioned some of those chats where I considered walking away from. That was one of the ones I found myself in. But no, it was quite cool because one of them was like, it's a big thing for them.
Some people have lots of problems with their insides. So
yeah.
Now with the hand ones, if you have any, hopefully you've taken all your jewelry off and things like that. But try and avoid.
I don't really like the hand one, but the arm's really good. Like I usually dip the arm down. Yeah.
So the lymph nodes here, they are in sort of like your elbow bend and then under your armpit. So that's why you sort of do your hands and then your arm, and then you can reach all the way over as well if you like.
Because the arms feel nice. I reckon. I don't know.
I think everyone's a little bit different. Like I like them on my hands because I've had some severe broken bones and things like that. So I feel like all the parts I've never been able to get into.
I actually reckon if you had a big gym session and did arms, that this would actually be magic for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well.
Oh, you haven't used the stool for your knees. You don't
Too powerful.
Don't need it. Too powerful.
Yeah, optional. It's optional.
But now you can see two different people rolling when I say there's no sort of right or wrong position and, you know, pressure and things like that, because you're the body and the masseuse.
Which is why I came up with the concept and the saying roll your way. But,
oh my gosh.
The chief marketing officer over there didn't like it, but I thought we could do a whole brand campaign on roll your way. That's right, it's out there now. People will make comments about how good an idea it is. And then you'll know.
Roll your way.
Roll your way. Good chat. Don't worry if you get sick of the company and you know, like Joe's starting to get sick of me, you can put some of the noise cancelling headphones on that we've got over there.
Oh,
and just go in the zone.
That's right, we do have noise cancelling headphones. I mean, you're very much more than welcome to bring your own ones, but if you forget or you just want to borrow them, they are always there. I put my hands up like this because I like getting in between the lower base of my shoulder blades.
I think Brittany the body roller, that she does this as well. But
Brittany
I just
the body roller does this, yeah. I've also got my hair tied up as well. I just wanted to say that because I have very long hair. Your hair doesn't get stuck in the machines, but let's not try it. So
yeah, I've got my mullet braided so it doesn't go into I remember the first time I did this, I was doing it sort of wrong. It was just like smacking my vertebrae.
Yes.
But this is now my favourite one.
Yeah.
Just sort of kind of arch my back a bit.
Now, if you also have like sore lower back anywhere, you can sort of sit up like I am and let it roll that way and just hold yourself up. I found that really good.
Hey, why is yours going?
Mine's not going. It stopped.
Oh.
That's the end of the roll.
Ah. Already getting started, eh? It's only 18 though, and usually you do what, like 40, eh?
You can do 45, 18 45. Or 30.
Yeah. You won't do a 45.
That is the 18-minute body roll, lymphatic drainage, and all.